Hey guys, Lotsgon here today and welcome to SimCity 4. We are going to play in the San Francisco region for this particular series. And we're going to look at starting our first city in this region. We're going to go for possibly a small area of land to start with a sort of shore area. So we're going to go for here, I think. We have the mountain on the back. Or should we start from the side? I think we're going to start over here, actually. So yeah, we are going to start over in this area. So let's quickly pause the game and just look over everything that we have for this series. I remember this game really well when they had all the animals around. Again, the graphics don't look the same as what I remember, but I guess this game is extremely old. I think it's just coming up to 15 years old now, so that's a very long time. I do play City Skylines, and I also played the new SimCity when that came out in 2013, so I may look at doing a series on them in the future, but for the time being we are going to zoom out here and look at getting in a road maybe coming from this direction over here, I think. So, okay, we're going to go into mayor mode and we're going to, in fact no, we're going to clear out some of the trees first if we can. Oh, I'm going to chuck some horses down here because we can. Have a nice forest area. I'm going to gently level and smooth this area just here. And bring a road back into here. So we're going to name this city, we're going to go for Lotsville. We're going to stick to medium for now. Warning, your city will not be able to use the God terraforming tools or change your city's difficulty level once the city is established. Make sure you've created the landscape you wish to build on, as well as set the difficulty before you establish your city. Okay, so we have a road, smooth, raised terrain level, and lower terrain level. So that's smoothed the whole map out. And I don't know if we can undo that actually. Well, I'm going to go back and put some trees in here. So we want maybe some trees in this area here on the mountains in a sort of foresty area. Maybe some up here as well. We'll scatter a few throughout here. But we do want a lot in the sort of hilly areas. And we will look at putting some wild animals up in the hills. Some woodland animals over in this forest area here. And also possibly some horses just back in this area. So I am happy with that. We're going to go Lotsville medium and establish our city. And there's the typical fireworks that we get from SimCity 4 when you do establish your city. So firstly we are going to pause this game and change to daytime so we can look at bringing in some roads here. Go for one road to start with, coming in from this area. We have the tarmackers building the road here, as you can see. I don't know if we have to connect this up to highway, ground level highways. I think that's what we wanted, to be honest. That was a bad decision on my part, so we will bring the highway in from here. We will then look to get a if we can get a sort of a T intersection. So if we do get a side ramp coming off here and another one, say here, we can then connect up these roads to are these one-way? No, so two-way roads there. We will then connect this up to this road. And we will connect this one up to here as well. We can then start building off some housing zoning over here. If we go for that, we're going to go for a block down the middle. And again there. We're going to look at getting some medium density in here, I think, because this is quite near the highway, and we want the sort of low density to be further down, maybe in this area, in a sort of more say a richer area, we could say. We're going to get a power plant in as well whilst we're doing this, so we're going to go for a coal power plant for the time being. We're going to chuck that up in this corner, I think, in this sort of forest section. So if we chuck that there for now, we are also going to get a water pump coming from if we get a water pump and sort of chuck it. These camera controls are a bit finicky at the moment, just getting used to them. So if we did put a water pump here, we can then take the pipe from there and bring it all the way down to the water. Pipes are built in the underground view. Connect pipes to your water buildings and run them to your developed areas. Okay, so maybe we didn't actually have to do that. I'm going to leave it there for now. We are going to take these pipes around here. and we'll have them going through underneath the roads as well. We will look at building some sanitation systems later on. Power lines we need to get in, so if we go from over here, we've got a big power line coming to here, and that area now looks like it has power. So if we continue to play, we'll build this road out into a street. We'll continue with the road because this is going to be sort of the town centre, you could say, of this city. We're going to take this over to there. I want to get the city hall in around here somewhere, I think. So maybe not landmarks. We're looking for the educational systems. In fact, I'm not sure if we could actually build city halls on this game. I can't remember. Don't really want a Hollywood sign. No cars. So yeah, we're not actually connected to the outside yet. Let's look at these first. Let's read these actually. That probably would have been a thing to do to start with, because we are losing a lot of education and health and environment here. Traffic seems to be going up, but we don't actually have any connections to outside roads as far as I'm aware. So very nice to meet you, Mayor. My name is Emil Fairbanks, your city planner. What a great opportunity you have to shape a city. We're going to quickly read through this. Basic city can take its first breath unless you zone for industry and residential development. Okay, so we need to build an industrial area to start with straight away. Apologies if this is taking long. I haven't played this game in years and I'm trying to work out what the difference is between this and the new sort of City Skylines and SimCity. Okay, so I wonder if we surely we're getting some people coming here. See again if we can connect the highway up to the outside. What have we got here? Building style control, data views, graphs. Okay, so firstly we do actually want to get the... If we get the sort of industrial section over at this side, so we'll go for for now, a little sort of block here with a bit of farm development, maybe, for now. We can then see if this actually goes anywhere. So again, no one seems to be coming into the city. So the big issue is, how do we connect to the outside, because we are not doing well here. So we need some power for the industrial zone, which we're going to give to them. Maybe that'll change something. Here we go. So we have a car moving here. So now we need to connect up the road from here. So if we take this road down here and build wonder if we can delete this actually. So I want to make this a, there we go. I want to build this road going from here to connect up to there, and I want to build this to there. Do you want to add a ramp here? Yes, I do. Accept. Oh, okay. Not what I wanted to do. This is not going to plan so far, is it? There we go. That's what we wanted. Don't want a ramp here, because the ramp comes off down here. So we have our city moving now. We do need a new ramp coming off the highway though, so we're going to go for... not there, because that'll cause a lot of traffic. We are going to go for... in fact, yeah, we are going to go for here, because that seems to work out better than doing it down here. Oh, a mission. So this mission allows you to become familiar with the basic car controls. Okay. Well, this is something I never actually did before. So we need to go left, I assume. Not sure where we're trying to go to here. I'm not doing fantastically well at driving this car. Oh no, that was bad. Is that nice job? Apparently we did a nice job. Want to earn some challenging car missions? Look in the earned vehicles menu in my sim mode to see the list of land vehicles you can drive. Okay, that's something I've never actually done before in this game, so you may look at doing that again in the future. As you can see, we do have a few houses in here now, and the industrial section seems to be taking shape. We need to get in a small police kiosk. We're going to get in just here on this corner. We are going to get in a small fire station just behind that as well. And a small medical clinic just next to there as well. Now, education-wise, we can get in a elementary school just here on this main road. We will look at also getting in a library in this area. A high school. We'll go for the high school just down here on this back road. And we're going to get in a nice park here next to the police station. We are going to get in not an open grass area. We want a sort of bigger park if we can. Can get in a playground right next to the school. And we'll get in some tennis courts just here by the high school. I do actually want to get this soccer field just on the back of the high school as well. And then I want to see if we can possibly zone this to low residential, just around the school area. So if we go for just this here being low residential, and possibly just here as well. Maybe not. In fact, yeah, on the back of the field as well. We are going to go for that. We are going to bring another road out this way to there. We're going to bring this out to match up to it. We're going to have some streets going down the middle, and again we are going to increase the low residential by the school area. So there we go. So we are increasing our current... Oh, so we have some bad news going on here. The mayor rocks, according to City Blocks. No room in jails turns justice system into revolt. Hordes of city teachers clamour over a mere handful of students. Tune the funding for schools down. Okay, so we need to tune this down to... probably around there for now. Just to sort of decrease the amount of money we are spending each month on stuff that we don't actually need. A city jail is something we need as well, so we're going to put that... We put that just out of the city, sort of here. Because we don't really want it next to the school and all this low residential area down here. So we've got a lot of people moving in over here. The industry doesn't seem to be picking up as much as maybe we wanted. We do want some commercial zoning in here, so if we go for some sort of down along this road here and this road here, so we've got a sort of high street going along here. We could maybe look at going here as well for some commercial shopping district. We'll link that up. Did not mean to place that there. Okay, so we don't really need buses for now. We've not got enough people to justify getting some buses. Avenues are something we maybe should have looked at for expanding these roads to start with. So maybe that was a problem that we didn't think about to start with. Again, we are going to put in a small community garden here just to sort of increase the land value of this area. Environment is going up. We need to decrease the pollution levels in the city. And no one can actually get to the power plant, which is a issue that we haven't noticed for all this time. I don't really want to make a connection to neighbouring cities just now, as I would like to just go to the power plant. So this should start to increase our city's population. We seem to be doing quite well at the moment. We have safety going up. Education and health seem to be in place. Let's see if we can speak to any of our advisors. Oh. Okay. So monthly expenses 1,946, monthly income 180. Simoleon levels in city vault plummet. We can't spend what we don't have. In the past year, you spent much more than the city brought in through taxes and fees, and I worry that this next year will be the same. The vault does have a bottom, and we'll get there fast if you don't reserve this trend. Cut spending or raise taxes. Okay, so spending wise, we need to increase taxes. So we need to increase taxes. Took down some of these utilities that we don't need that much of right now. Health and education we don't need much of as well right now. Ambulances can go down there as well. Public safety, we can bring this down, and transportation, road services we can also just bring down for the time being so we can make a bit more money. To raise taxes we would need to go into not entirely sure. There's a fire in the water funding department. If you don't splash cash in this direction now, we're threatened with all kinds of pumping problems. Okay, so let's chuck a little bit more money just to make sure that we can actually deal with that issue. And we do want to increase the taxes, but I'm not sure how we get around to doing that if our financial advisor doesn't let us. And there's a police strike, so this is not going very well at all. It's bad, mayor de facto, real bad. Some of our police officers have walked off the job. Their station rooftop is leaking and most officers haven't seen new uniforms in years. Increase the funds. So they are actually striking outside the police station right now. So let's raise some of this tax. We're going to go for 12% tax here on the low wealth residential, 15 on medium, and 20 on high. For low wealth commercial, we're going to go 12 again, and 15, and 20. Agricultural, we're going to go for 15. Dirty industry, we're going to go 25. 20. And high tech, we're going to go for that. So we're not actually going to be making any money. We need to expand fast. And considering they are still moaning about this, we are going to increase all of this back up again because it might stop them from protesting. So let's put that up to there. We are then going to check the pipelines and see if there's any. So we need some water pipelines going back out this way. We go one there, one there, one there. Should be able to bring this through to there. Bring this up there. Bring this down there. Across there. Down to there. And we'll bring one through the middle as well. So we have watered areas now. and we don't want any data views on right now. The land value is extremely good in this area. Okay, so we seem to be doing okay. We are still making... We aren't actually making any money, are we? No, we're still losing money. So we are going to look at quickly expanding out again with some industry over this side of the highway. So if we bring it out to about here, we're going to take it up to here. Build out a area like this with some streets down the middle of each. And we have a firefighter strike as well. So we'll sort that out in just a second once we get some medium industry into here. That will hopefully bring in a few more jobs then. And quickly, whilst we need to increase the firefighter funding. So the fire department do have a good amount of funding here, but they don't seem to be happy for some reason. Okay, well, I'm going to take this car job because we get £10,000 from that. Mayor rating -40 if successful. Vehicle is accepted, acting as a political statement that may be deemed unacceptable. Get your ride and your video gaming is not a crime. Bumper sticker out of town before the cops pull you over for a decency check. What's my alternative? I guess our initial reports are wrong. That mission isn't available after all. Stay on the lookout for it to happen again. Okay guys, well, I think I'm going to leave it there for today. We have started building this medium industry over here. We have a decent residential zone coming here with great land value at the moment. We're not really making any profit right now, and our industry isn't really kicking off, but we can look to expand on that in the next episode. So I am going to leave it here today guys. I've been Lotsgon, and until next time, thank you for watching.